Hey everybody, so I'm up here all the time building a cabin and I do a lot of videos on that, but I'm dependent on a old-fashioned hand pump for water, and so I thought I'd make a quick video on how to replace the leathers. And so this is my main pump here for water, and you can tell it's just really loosey-goosey right there. And so these leathers need to be replaced. I got these on eBay, so I mean they just come in some cardboard. It's not like an official kind of packaged thing, but this is a 3-inch one for this kind of pump. So I'm going to put these in. This is the little flap that goes seals right there, and then of course this part is the plunger that goes up in there to suck your water out. And so all I really have to do here is I have to take off this little cotter pin and push out this little pin here, and then I'll take off this piece, and then I'm going to take off these 2 bolts here, and that'll take this piece off. Then I can push this out the end and replace those. So that's what I'm up to here. Oh, on my pump here, I've just got it to this metal pipe. This is a check valve, so water doesn't flow back down. Of course, yeah, that's bad in the winter time. And then I got this little thing to empty the water out. So my thinking was for the summer months, I would have this check valve in, and then when I leave for the winter, I drain water out of here. And I found on my other one, so some of these pumps are just kind of loose, and some are tight when you put these leathers in. And so my other pump had really tight leathers, and so you wouldn't need to prime it much. It would just start sucking water right away. But on that one, it actually froze the water, because it didn't really it froze the water up in this area. It actually split this in half and cracked the whole pump in half, because the water was tight up here and it didn't kind of drain or evaporate out. It just kind of stayed in that area, I think. And this check valve also busted, but this pump is really kind of loose. The leathers are loose, so I think the water kind of evaporates out of there easy. That's my guess. I don't know. Hey, so here we go. If you take off the bottom, there's this piece right here. So that's going to be the seal, and it's got a little weight to keep this pushed down. And then this piece just comes right out. So here's where the other leather piece is going to go. So anyways, this piece has a little bolt there. Got to take off the bolt, and then screw this on the new leather. Hey, so I've had these fit differently depending on these specific sizes. I don't think they're too exact, but like some of these fit really loose, and then this one's going in there pretty tight. So I've had these go on like super tight, where I had to, I got this thing wet first, and then I jammed it in there and then let it dry, and then that seemed to shrink it to be able to get it inside better. This one looks like it's going to fit in there, but it's pretty tight. And the only hard part is to get the little metal thing to come out this slot as you're pushing it up. But that's about it. And then this just fits right back on there. It's really pretty easy job to do, pretty quick. Yeah, so this one's being difficult, so I'm trying to get it pushed in far enough so I can get this hook back in. But I'm gonna probably get this seal wet and then let it dry in the sun for a while, and hopefully I'll shrink it up a little better. Or I could pop it in with a hammer too. It's still gonna need to be a little bit shrunken to function, I think. Hey, so I put some water in there on both sides and got it wet, and then let it sit in the sun. It's pretty hot out, and it did loosen it up quite a bit. So I did it again, and I'll let that dry before I start trying to use it. Of course, I had to, you know, prime this first. If you guys haven't used one of these, you usually have to put a little water in there to start it off and swell up the leather seals, but it didn't take much because this was really tight. But anyways, works like a charm. So now I've got water again. Life is good. Good luck.